A large group of clergy in our area looking to change how people find faith. Instead of preaching from inside a building, they're taking it directly to the people.
That's right. Our series, To Americas, strives to share a side of our country you may not have experienced. As WPTV News Channel 5's Tori Dunnan reports tonight, it's all about a problem and a solution that is community-based.
Changing the perception of church.
To build power in the underserved communities.
Bring equality, bring democracy to black and brown people.
It's always said without a vision the people will perish. And we all have a common mindset.
These three pastors.
We just serve as like shepherds of the cause.
Part of a group called Faith in Florida.
About 100 congregations.
A network of congregations pushing for change.
Clergy has a different role in Palm Beach County, and we are representing the interests and the concerns of the communities that we serve in.
Faith in Florida is looking to change the way church is done by taking it outside the four walls into the community and tackling issues that matter to the neighborhood.
We've adopted like 3 blocks from our churches.
I'm going to put a sign on the door by the exit sign. The church has left the building. Okay, so that means we ought to be in the streets, we ought to be out on the pavement, being champions of change.
Change in the community.
Gun violence.
Yeah.
In a time of great pandemic, it has to be whether to get vaccinated or not. There are also issues of democracy.
Have you been successful in tackling some of these societal issues?
Definitely.
Yes.
Pointing to COVID vaccination events at churches, anti-gun violence and peace rallies, and work on restoring voting rights for felons.
The black church has always been the voice for the people.
That's right.
I feel extremely blessed when I come into the kitchen.
DERRICK McCrae of McCrae's Barbecue among those.
I was a convicted felon many years ago, running around doing dumb things when I was in my 20s, and I finally grew up, and I had some charges that wouldn't let me vote.
Who have worked with Faith in Florida.
I'm happy that I was able to, again, get my rights restored and be back to become definitely a productive member of society and become a community leader.
Now ushering those behind him.
At McCrae's, we hire those guys that's getting out of jail and try to lead them into the right direction, so that way we steer them toward Faith in Florida so that they could get their rights restored and get back on the right track.
A problem.
We do pretty well good inside the building, preaching to those that are there. But on the street, on the pavement, in the community, there's a lot that left to be desired.
A new approach.
So they're going directly to the problem. It's in the streets. So it's not just about the convicted felons, but it's an overall approach that they're taking to help the least, the lost, and the left out to get back into mainstream society.
And a solution now in the works.
We find that it's not just confined within the walls of the congregation, all right? The needs of the people are out of the walls.
Tori Dunnan, WPTV News.